So if you've got back pain, buttock pain, or pain shooting down your leg, then you've probably got sciatica, and I'm going to show you a really full, comprehensive guide to getting rid of it, so you can stop watching sciatica videos right now. So this is what we need. There's two obvious reasons why you get sciatica. One is pinching of a nerve in the lower back. The other is pinching of a nerve in the buttock area. So I'm going to show you the two different ways we can get rid of that. The first one we're going to focus on is pinching of the nerve in the buttock area. If you've got pain originating here in the buttock, shooting down the leg, then you may well have what we call piriformis syndrome, which is where the piriformis muscle can pinch by getting tight on that sciatic nerve and start the pain down the leg. The way we need to get rid of that is by releasing off that piriformis muscle. There's a very simple way we can do that. We do this. We sit down, bring your foot on top, let your knee drop and lean your body forwards. When you do this, you're basically stretching right through that piriformis muscle. You might feel a bit of discomfort coming down the leg when you do it. That's okay, as long as when you finish the stretch and you're stood up again and you're moving around, it feels a little bit easier and it doesn't aggravate it going forwards. So that's the first way we can release piriformis. The second way is by getting a tennis ball, pop it on the floor, and then you're going to sit on the ball. So on a chair or the floor, sit on the ball, right into that middle buttock area, hold it. It's going to be painful. Hold it there until you feel the pain dropping down. That's the muscle releasing and letting go. And then you find a new spot and you do it again and again. So 3 or 4 or 5 times all through that painful buttock area with a tennis ball or any sort of trigger point ball that you may find online, pressing on the area, hold it there until you feel the pain drop off. That is the muscle releasing, which will then take pressure off the sciatic nerve, less pain down your leg. The next way we get sciatica is when you get a pinched nerve in your lower back. A really common cause of this is a disc prolapse. So you see these discs in between the bones, they can damage and press on that nerve, which will send pain down the leg. The way we get rid of this is by decompressing your spine. We are compressed all day by walking around, sitting, slouching. If we can traction and decompress your spine, you're going to get a lot less pressure on those nerves. The way I'm going to tell you how to do this is this. So you can get your kitchen counter, elbows on the counter, and let your hips drop down. I'll show you on this now. So elbows on, hips dropping down, and then you just move your hips around. What this is doing is it's tractioning my spine, which takes less pressure or takes pressure off the discs, which means less pressure on that nerve shooting down the back. And then you just hold it there and swing. You do that for a good minute, 3, 4, 5 times a day throughout the whole day, and that will take pressure off that area, less pressure on that nerve. The next thing we're going to do is, again, dealing with the lower back, taking pressure away from the discs, which takes pressure off the nerve, is a simple cat stretch. So the cat stretch is like this. You're going to go on your hands and knees, and I want you to push your back all the way up into the air, like a bridge, and then arch it all the way down. And then all the way up into the air, pause at the top, all the way down, pause at the bottom. What this is doing is, because you're moving yourself into this position, you've not got gravity compressing through your spine, so you've got less pressure on those discs. And as a result, when you're here, you're moving and articulating your spine around, which is freeing up those joints, getting more freedom and movement back into your spine, but in a uncompressed state. So 20 up, 20 down, 3 times a day is really going to help to free up that lower back and take pressure off those nerves. Last thing we're going to do to really help that sciatica, I did say this was a full guide, so all of these exercises, bring them together, they're going to make a massive difference, is what's called flossing. Now, flossing is basically getting that nerve moving in and out of the area where it's being impinged. So if you picture a rope that's being pinched somewhere and you're trying to free it, if you just start doing this a little bit, you can free up that space. So what we do is this. Let's say the pain's in this right leg. You extend your leg, and as you extend the leg, you also look up, because don't forget that this nerve goes right the way through, all the way through, up into the spine to the brain. The whole nervous system is involved here. So if it's pinching there, we extend the leg and look up. That brings it further down this way by looking up, and further that way by extending the leg. And then you bring your leg in and look down. So it looks a little bit like this. And it doesn't look or feel like it's doing much, but believe me, it is moving that nerve, and moving that nerve in and out is a nice, easy way to start freeing things up, taking pressure off that area. So do this, you can do it 20, 30, 40 times, and do it regularly throughout the day. It's a simple, easy one that you can do at work, and see how you get on with those. If you've got any questions, of course, pop them in the comments. I'm here to help. Watch my other videos on sciatica. There's more videos there that you can help get yourself with back pain, sciatica relief, and see how you get on with all that.